let's just begin by uh, finding a comfortable position to sit in. With the back, we can sit in a chair. You don't have to have your back not resting on anything. You can even lie down. The best thing is feel comfortable. You can close your eyes or you can keep your eyes slightly open. And if you are sitting with your back straight, then it's important. One of the things that I like to do is notice the position of my pelvis, which is your sitting bones. So if you're sitting on a chair or if you're sitting on a cushion, then kind of notice where your sit bones are in relation to what they're sitting on. And maybe just rock your pelvis forward and back just a little bit, just very little bit, to see if you can feel a situation that allows your belly to relax and make sure your pants are loose so that you can feel maybe bringing your attention down into the lower part of your body and breathe into your belly. Just quietly. And just begin to notice your body, my body, and how we are breathing. And if breathing into our belly isn't easy, that's okay. But let's just feel our breath all inside of our lungs, like we're filling up our lungs and allowing our breath in our lungs to hold our backs up. Now, if you're lying down, that doesn't matter. But feel as if by taking a full breath, your spine is somewhat massaged and comforted. So we feel our breath breathing into our back, expanding the lower ribs, expanding under the breasts, under the armpits. And as we breathe, expanding the breath into our collarbone area, then we also notice the position of our head on our spine. And maybe just the way we were just playing a little bit with our pelvis, play a little bit with the way the head rests on the spine, and maybe just move your head around just a little bit. And maybe take your chin up and down. And find a place where your head feels more comfortable. Maybe you need to bring your chin down a little bit more than usual, because we want to feel that the place in the back of our head, where the head reaches the spine, is somewhat open and relaxed. And that allows our jaw to relax and our eyebrows to relax. So that we feel like we're breathing with our whole body. So we fill up our lungs on the inhale. And when we exhale, we imagine that air is not just going out our nose or our mouth, but also going down our arms and our legs and out the crown of our head. So we begin to create some kind of relationship with this whole body. And we think, why am I doing this? Why am I sitting here? I'm here to heal myself so that I can heal the world. So the main attention we're going to place during the whole meditation is we're going to continue to follow our breathing in, not stressing, but just filling up the whole lungs, your whole body as much as possible in a gentle, very gentle way, and exhaling through the whole body. So this is like the bass line, like if we were a rock and roll band, this is the bass and the drums. It's always there, boom, boom. And now we're going to add to that the melody, which is we're going to imagine that we are surrounded by all the people in our life, whether we know them personally or not, that bring us pleasure and love and joy when we think of them. People who love us, people who would like to love us. There have to be a few. And see if we can explore the idea or the feeling, it's more of a feeling, that as we breathe in, we're going to breathe in this feeling of being loved, cared for. We just pretend. Just imagine. And if it helps, you can think of this love and care and concern pouring into all of your pores and your breath as you breathe in and filling this body with this sense of well-being and being cared and being loved, which is what all creatures need. And we can imagine that there are hundreds and millions of beings around us, including animals and trees, that are showering us with this sense of well-being and care and nurture. So even if you don't feel anything, just suspend your skeptin just for a while. Just pretend it's coming in. Maybe in the form of pink light or rainbow light. Just energy. Just humor me for a little while. Please. And when thoughts arise that like, oh, I don't believe this, or I don't deserve this, or this is just full of bullshit, just suspend that for a moment and continue to focus on the breath. Breathing in this care and concern. And let it fill up all the parts of us. We feel like when you take a dry sponge and you put it in the water, how that sponge just soaks up all the water. And we are just allowing ourselves to soak up all the goodness. And then we can shift the focus to all these beings around us who are showering us with goodness and love, to then thinking about their needs and what they need to be whole, well, happy, joyful. So then when we're breathing in now, we're breathing in the goodness for us. And when we breathe out, we share it with all of them. And it comes into all of our pores, it fills up all of our body. It energizes all the cells in our body so that they begin to kind of vibrate with a sense of joy, receiving and giving. And we receive not just from people, but from beautiful places and plants and the earth and the sun and the sky and the rain. All the goodness of our world is we can just allow ourselves to absorb it and then give it back. And then the next step is we have this imagination of all these beings and the earths and the plants and everything. And then just imagine that it's all taking place in this spacious sky. Like in a clear day, And if you've ever laid down and looked up at the sky and watched the clouds just disappear, and all these beings all around us, we're going to just allow them to dissolve, disappear into this vast space around us. So the actual sense of the beings are gone, but the sense of this love that they're receiving and giving is still there in this big space. So actually, take a moment to feel space behind you, on top of you, to the side of you. Like you're sitting on top of a big hill. Still breathing. And then just take a moment to notice the mind, the me that's breathing in, breathing out. There's a sense of, an agent, isn't there? I'm breathing. And if we can, take our attention, focus our attention, instead of out in the space around us, to the space inside of us. If we can, we just feel also like this sense of me can also dissolve into this space, like a cloud dissolving in the sky, like an ice cube melting in the sea. So we're still aware, we're still breathing. That's all. And then we close our meditation with a wish. May I be healed. May I have all the love I need. May my needs be met. May I be able to ask appropriately for my needs. And may you be healed. May your needs be met. May you be happy. May you be able to ask appropriately. And may we all create an inner landscape of friendship where I'm my own best friend, where I'm free to love myself, to forgive myself as I love you and forgive you. We're all just doing the best we can. So if you want to make any particular people you know who need this, you can send that to them. Otherwise, I think that's been enough time, so we can complete the meditation. So, yeah, I call that, I just made it up, but I think it was supposed to be like loving yourself and loving others and letting go, which is my take on the three principal aspects of the path. Very simply.